Let's make Isabela Madrigal cake from Encanto. I had this image of Isabela swinging from a vine from lots of flowers like her room in the movie. So I searched for an image that looks like that, found this perfect image, printed it on A4 card, and then cut out the figure with a blade knife. And then to use as template for my gum paste. Then I use ivory from Sugar Flare to color a piece of gum paste, spread it out, and then cut around the template. It wasn't thick enough, so I did another layer and stick it on top of each other. You can just make it thick enough from the beginning. Since I wanted the figure to be 3D, I cut just the dress out to add another layer. I used pink and purple shades to color some gum paste, cut out the dress and attached it. I used resin tool and ball tool to thin pieces of gum paste and to make frills for her flower. I attached them around the arms and her neckline and just gives lots of frill to Isabela's dress because it's quite girly and frilly. And then in the same way I cut out some tiny little strips to make her shoes. They're kind of like ballerina shoes, sandals, so very thin strips for the shoes, and attach everything with water or sugar glue. Trim out with small scissors or a blade. Then I thin out some more gum paste and made the frills of the layers and the frills of her dress. Isabela's dress is very frilly, lots of layers, so you can do more than 2, 3. I did 2, then I used toothpicks to hold the frills up and give movement. Then I colored some black gum paste, cut out the hair outline and attached it to the figure. I cut her hairline out and then I rolled pieces of gum paste to make thin strands of hair just to give more 3D effect. I attached the hairline in place and then used tweezers and some small tools to attach each strand of hair and give it the kind of look when somebody is swinging from a vine and their hair flies behind them. So just lots of movement and just like beautiful hair flying behind Isabela as she swings from the vine. This technique gives lots of texture and movement. To give Isabela's dress that beautiful pattern and color, I used lots of different shades of violet, pink, and blues to paint lots of flowers on there. I'm just using edible gel colors and water and just lots of flowers because that's what Isabela is about. Then I punched out tiny little flowers from very thin gum paste to give the dress a 3D effect, and then attach those flowers with small tweezers because they were very small in different areas. Next I made her eyes with some white gum paste. Keep using the template to make sure everything is in the right position. Painted her eyebrows and her eyes and then outlined the eyes with some black gel color. Using the smallest brush that I have, pink gel color for lips, brown for her nose, and then a little bit of brown on her chin to define the chin, and her hand, outlining the hand with some black gel color. I used brown dust to give shades to the skin and then outlined the whole thing with black edible marker. Outlining the whole thing really brings out all the detail. And then I used petal dust in really light pink and violet and some magenta to give shades to her dress. It really brings out all the detail, and a little bit of white for sparkle in the eye. Then I got the cake ready and I made lots of flowers for the top of the cake. If you want to learn how to make these flowers, leave me a comment and I will make another tutorial for these flowers. And there we have it. It's all done. I attached Isabela on the cake and wrapped this floral wire around her like a vine, arranged all the flowers, and I gave the cake a little bit of texture with some petal dust in pink and violet color, and that's it.